Yeah, so I completed my MBA in 2015, and since then I've been working in the risk management space. So first I worked in Mumbai CRISIL about a year there. Then that there I was handling the credit risk portfolio for US mortgage-backed securities, so credit rating effectively. And then I moved to Royal Bank of Scotland in a market risk management role. Again, there I was looking at the securitization desk, looking at the VAR numbers and potential losses. Then in 2018, I moved to HSBC and been there for 5 years. I have stood up two teams there. One was the techno-functional team, which helped build the control framework and deliver the controls for all the trade reporting. And currently, I am the associate director for trade and transaction reporting, currently handling the HFTR project. So the motivation, so I had about 1 year in TCS, and sorry, two and a half years in TCS before I came to this side. So I always felt that there is something missing, in the sense that we were always told that okay, we have to do this project, we have to get this client, or run in this direction, but nobody told why. So I thought if I do an MBA, I would be able to answer that. But yeah, that was my main motivation, and definitely it has helped. So the kind of curriculum that MBA gives, I guess it's unparalleled. There's no other course in the country which talks about economics, marketing, statistics, finance, all in one program. So definitely it has helped, and more importantly, it has helped me how to think about solutions, how to go about interacting with different diverse teams, and because we had team members right in our project work and everything. So obviously that also is a good skill to have. Analytics, how to do secondary research, how to find information, how to analyze it, and how to basically draw out conclusions based on data. That is something definitely I've done which has helped me. I think obviously the technical learnings of finance, operations, people management, definitely that is there. But more than that, I think the consistency and the professional approach that you get. PGP can be very demanding, and as you know, they are very stickler for rules, and I guess that shapes us nicely for the rude and cruel corporate world out there. So I would say that is one good learning. And the other bit is, again, that as I mentioned, drawing insights from data, working with diverse kind of people, and getting things done. Because we were in the old campus, right? There were limited resources, and we had to get done. The deadlines were not pushed for anything, right? So we learned how to get things done, and that is the biggest learning, I guess. Good. I guess the first thing is that go deep. So in the starting years, make sure that you are trying out things quickly, but don't do surface level. Try and go in deep. So I did trade risk, I did market risk, I moved locations from Mumbai to Gurgaon to Bangalore, but do it fast. But wherever you are, make sure that you have a full understanding of what you are doing, why you are doing it, and then if you do not like the trajectory that you are on, shift. Do not get stuck. But to make that decision, make sure that you have ample amount of data, you have done your research, and then shift. And then obviously once you find it, give it your 100%. So I found HSBC, it was a techno-functional role. I got good people around me. Location was and just gave it all. So, and obviously the second bit in this ever-changing dynamic world is people keep shifting jobs. If you want to move into a leadership position in a reputed or a established company, you will have to spend time. So I had to spend almost 8 years post MBA. I got promoted as an associate director this year. So it took me 5 years in the same company to be an associate director. So don't chase behind designation, don't chase behind just salaries. At least in the initial phases, money is important. But if you want to grow in a firm, obviously the salary growth and maybe the designation growth might not be as quick. So that accelerated part, don't focus on that on too much. Maybe focus more on the growth. Because if you are starting your career at 25, you have another 35 years to go. It is a marathon, it's not a sprint. So don't think it from that perspective. Try to accumulate learnings, implement it, and go at your own pace. Don't get bogged down by what other person is doing, or maybe you go to a reunion and then you suddenly think, okay, he's getting that much or he's getting that designation. Don't get bogged down with that. The data is gaining ground in terms of the size and scope, right? And as data grows, technology grows, there will be technology which can do a lot of your work. But there is going to be no substitute for human insight. An AI to figure out, or a machine learning algorithm to figure out what a human brain can do, it is still time, but nonetheless, that is a trend which is definitely disrupting the market right now. Blockchain is there, so a lot of manual record keeping that can go away. But as a trend, I see that you need to be able to gather insights from data. Doesn't matter whether you are using a generative AI tool, a machine learning algorithm, you have to make sure that you get the insight. How do you get it? Verify it. It's up to you. Parties were amazing, so that's definitely fondest. Finance and Gopal sir and Setu sir. It's just in front of Beryl, the staircase where we used to literally sit down and have all our discussions, or maybe we had a very small canteen which used to run till 3 For the current students, I think just keep an open mind and don't get bogged down by what other guys has prepared. So I had literally prepared nothing. I did not even know what courses are going to be taught. So I came without any expectation. I came with an open mind, ready to struggle, right? Ready to kind of learn. So come with an open environment. This is the safest that you are going to be for the rest of your life, because corporate does not give you much margin for error, right? So take this opportunity, experiment a lot, tackle your fears, hone your strengths, and just proceed from there. That's all.